be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman. They are both fantastic deals and they help support the show. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theric 6 back for more Magic the Gathering Arena, and today we're playing something a little stupid. I looked up, so last time I told you I looked at like 7 or so decks. This time I only looked at 3, I think. That was CGBs, MTG Jeffs, aka Yu-Gi-Oh! Jep, and Matumbo. Even though most of this list comes from CGBs, I'm going to link all of those other channels in the description, because in my opinion, it's important to give credit when you can, and in the situation I can. So, anyway, what is the Aetherworks Marvel? It's a card that allows you to cast things for essentially free. Now, we've had similar decks. Essentially, this is a type of ramp deck that ramps energy. We have 18 lands. Just 18. And yet, our average CMC is 3.7, and we have a non-zero amount of 7+ drops. Very high. But the point of the deck essentially is to get 6 energy, play this, activate it immediately, and get one of these. It's dumb. Frankly, it's dumb. So, is this card ban-worthy? Maybe. Time will tell. But I'm hinting before it is banned. For Attune with Aether, this card is very strong. You search the library for a basic land card and put it in your hand, and you get 2 energy. So what's really nice about this is it allows us essentially to get away with running so few lands, because this is our only 1-drop, right? This is the only thing we're going to be playing on turn 1, or we're just going to be playing a Shockland tapped or something, or we're going to be, putting a Valakut Awakening in tapped. We're going to do something on turn 1 a lot of the times. That will help us get to this Marvel, and it's strong. It's real strong. You just get a land, you get 2 energy for it. It's fantastic. 2 Fiery Prophecy, 3 Harness Lightning. So Fiery Prophecy is great because it is good removal, but also it allows you to dumpster something and draw a card. But the way this gets dumpstered is that it actually goes back into your deck, which, for what it's worth, could be important with things like Genesis Ultimatum, sorry, not Genesis Ultimatum, sorry, Fabled Passage, shuffling those things back into the deck, and you being able to get them with Aetherworks Marvel or Genesis Ultimatum. There we go. Harness Lightning, it gives you energy. If you have a lot of energy, you can kill rather large things. If you have a small thing you need to kill, you get to get energy and kill a small thing. Using this on a bird isn't bad. Right, they have a Llanowar Elf, you get 2 energy, and you remove their Llanowar Elf. They have a Gilded Goose. You get an energy and kill their goose. It's very strong, very helpful at getting to our Marvel. The cornerstone of this deck, though, has got to be Woodweaver's Puzzleknot, because it's a 2-mana artifact that ETBs and gains you 3 life and 3 energy. That's half of the energy you need with Aetherworks Marvel, and like Uro, where the big reason that Uro is super strong and annoying is because even though 3 life isn't a ton and a lot of life gain specific cards aren't good, the incidental life gain on cards is very, very powerful. It allows you to do things that are a little slower while getting away with it because you have a little bit extra life to work with against the aggressive decks. Woodweaver's Puzzleknot does exactly that, and it gets you halfway to this. What's nice is that you can also sacrifice it for essentially just 1 extra mana to get the same effect. It is really good. So for the Conduit is... It's a card that can come in as just a bear to block. You can use it to make energy of any color, or mana of any color, which is, decent. You can convert that energy into mana. You can use it to help cast your higher things, or it just comes in, it blocks, and you have 2 mana from it, or 2 energy from it. 3 Valakut Awakenings. It's very helpful if you're at a certain situation in the game where you have plenty of mana and or energy or something, and you just need an Aetherworks Marvel or something to cast, and you just Valakut Awakening away some things, or you just use this as a land. 2 Whirler Virtuosos. This allows you to get energy, which is nice, but if you don't have an Aetherworks Marvel anywhere in the vicinity, you can also just use a lot of this energy that you accrued in order to make Thopters. And what's nice is that if you do end up getting an Aetherworks Marvel, if those Thopters die, you get a little bit of a rebate back from them, so that's nice. 4 Rogue Refiners, 3 mana, 3/2, ETBs, draw a card, get energy. Very similar to Uro, except this sticks around initially. It's just strong card. It cycles itself. It gives you energy. What is not to love? I'm running a single Uro because Uro's that strong. That's it. Whenever a permanent you control is put into the graveyard, you get an energy. This is any permanent, so this includes lands. We are only running a single Fabled Passage, but who cares, frankly, because you typically aren't going to want to play this, unless you think your opponent has a discard. But you're typically not going to want to play this unless you already have the energy and you immediately activate it. You can whiff. Do not get me wrong, you can whiff. But the way this deck is designed, it's designed to minimize the impact of whiffs. Okay? Essentially, a lot of the other cards that we have are just going to give us energy back so that we can roll again. It's dumb. 2 Nissa because Nissa's stupid and strong, and we have, a lot of forests, so we can get extra energy or extra mana that way. Seagate Restoration, we get to draw a lot of cards, which is nice. Turntimber Symbiosis, we get to potentially just get something stupid, a big creature. Genesis Ultimatum, we literally just get to have dumb things. This is legendary, so theoretically you might like double up. But what's nice is that if you happen to have an Aetherworks Marvel on the field already, you cast a Genesis Ultimatum and one of those cards in Aetherworks Marvel, you'll get 2 energy. One from one of them dying, and then one will see the other die, and one will die, which will trigger itself. So it's really nice. Then Ugin and Ulamog, I think, are pretty self-explanatory. Is the mana base. Remember, most of this is just kind of CGB's version. And we're going to go and play it in here. Because this is just FNM at home historic. But is best of 1. Now, you can play this best of 3. I personally don't prefer that, just because it is a combo deck, and I do worry when I play combo decks that only thing I'll come up against is counterspell-based control and discard-based control. Serendipitous Lemon. Fantastic name. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I keep this. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Sure. Oh my god, that's a better turn 2. Is that a better turn 2? It might not be. Because then, well, we don't need to play this on turn 3. Turn 2, turn 3. Oh, that does leave us with only... Uh-oh. Oh no, it's Tempered Steel. I am scared. Okay, this means that we can play... Yeah, we will be able to just play Marvel on turn 4. And roll it. So I assume this is Tempered Steel. Okay, no. Okay, so that's not too bad. I have mad respect that they attacked this. So here... I think we just play Servant of the Conduit. We play Stomping Falls tapped. Stomping Ground tapped. Yes. I think that's what I'm going to do. Ah, shoot. I'm very dumb. Very, very dumb. Blow it. I'm only going to be at 5. Shoot. I'm stupid. I should have just taken the damage. That was very dumb of me. Oh, there's Tempered Steel. How much is this? 9, 12, geez. So I can play Aetherworks Marvel next turn. 2, 4, 10, 13. Oh, that's a yikes. We have, what, 4? No, so I wouldn't actually be able to do that. Shoot. Yeah, I ruined myself. I have to top deck an Aether Hub. Damn. I guess I could pass the... I could play this. You have me on lethal. So if I play Whirler Virtuoso, and I block, I go down to 2. Next turn I can Aetherworks Marvel. But I don't think I can play Breeding Pool untapped here. So there are many ways that we die here. This will bring me up to 7. So if I have to, I can survive with my Virtuoso. Man, that single sequence ruined me. Like I should have been marveling this turn. So we have to block. Now if they have a pump out of nowhere, then I'm screwed, but nothing I can do about it. All right, and we need to get something really good with Aetherworks Marvel. Drawing another one is not what I would call really good. And we gotta roll the dice. Okay, let's see. Nissa. Rogue Refiner. None of those do it. I mean, Ugin wouldn't have done it. I mean, yeah, I think I just boned myself, unfortunately. No. Even if I use Nissa, turn up my breeding pool, play my mountain, I would be able to block and activate Woodweaver's Puzzleknot. But it's insufficient. I'm fairly certain that's the best the best play, but I still don't think it matters. Do this, do this. I guess it's better to do this.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Pass. So this one gets sacked. No, yeah. I would have needed one more. Man, crazy, right? So yeah, if I sack this, I'll go to 4. I go to 5 energy, which is it's just not enough. Oh wait, what am I talking about? This is taps. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm boned. I was boned anyway. Mad respect to the main deck Heliod's intervention, though. The artifacts have kind of taken over, so I absolutely respect the main deck Heliod's intervention. Especially since it still, like, hits some other decks, right? You're still hitting a few things from... a few things from, like, you're hitting Enchantress decks. You're hitting... Scaramouche, dude! You're potentially hitting Embercleaves and things like that. This hand is decent. Yeah, I mean, this hand is fine. We can Rogue Refiner on turn tree. Take this. Sakdos. Alright, so here we're going to... I think we just play Island, Rogue Refiner, or Attune with Aether again. Just get a mountain this time. And next time we just Rogue Refiner. And then, theoretically, if we top deck an Aetherworks Marvel, we can just play Aetherworks Marvel. Which is pretty sweet. We might actually just kill Priest of Forgotten Gods here. Do I want to do that now? So I can still activate an Aetherworks Marvel if I top deck it because of Aether Hub. So if I cast Harness Lightning, I go to 7, go down to 5, plus the Aether Hub puts me to 6. So... I'm trying to think. There's an argument to do it now, there's an argument to do it later. I think I'm going to take the argument of doing it later. Junsack. If I had known it was Junsack, I actually think I would have not done it this way. Fudge. Yeah. Because now they can, never mind. I was gonna say now they could Village Rites. Because I was expecting them just to play a Mayhem Devil or something. So pretty garbo that I drew both of these. We're gonna Rogue Refiner before we do anything else. Valakut Awakening, I might actually use on these Ulamogs, so I think I'm just gonna play this. So we might lose this Rogue Refiner, but we really don't care all that much. All we want here is to draw a Marble. 4-mana Goose into Mayhem Devil. Sack Goose and Familiar. I take 3. They get some mana, I suppose, and they get to draw a card. Goodbye, Rogue Refiner. Oh, I take 4, right? What am I doing math about? I take more. I take 2 from this, 1, 2 from those, and another 1 from this. I took 5. I'm so smart. I can do math. Oh, they didn't use that. That's good. So here, I think we start with Rogue Refiner. So they can bring back this card Familiar, so I do need to be wary of that. Genesis Ultimatum. Not bad. Not exactly close to it. Am I not a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I'm technically 1 mana away from casting Genesis Ultimatum. Interesting. The issue is we're at 10. But it looked like they have nothing else to play. Like, it looked like they went to combat immediately. What? I mean, I offer that trade every day. Collect a company? Sure. Sack, Familiar, and... Okay, not Gadrock, that's fine. Oh, shoot! Never mind, I got boned. So, I mean, we need to get Aether Hub, or Aetherworks Marvel. Because I'm losing that. Darn. I mean, fair. Damn, and the Witch's Oven? You really gotta do me dirty like that? Damn. I would have been able to cast Genesis. So right now I'm at functionally 3. Because they can sack a food token, get a Cauldron Familiar, sack the Cauldron Familiar, sack a food token. I think I have to, like, Hail Mary here. But I don't even know what I would get. And they tap my Aether Hub instead of tapping an island. I think I have to go, like, full ham here. I don't care. Nope, there's a loss. Darn. possible that I shouldn't have killed the Hujmahuatsit. It's possible I shouldn't have killed the cultist, the priest. And I should have waited to just use it on Mayhem Devil. Very possible. I will keep this hand because it does have Fiery Prophecy in it. Oh, isn't that nice? So I assume this is going to be control deck. Yep. I'm gonna get something on the ground. Just punch him with it. Give him the old 1-2, as it were. Earl? Hot. Here is your pass. Alright, I will attack you for 2. Cool. I'm not going to play into a board wipe. Instead, I think I'm just going to cast the Puzzleknot. So I believe Sultai Control does play Sinister Sabotage, but I could be wrong. Thoughtseize holding up. Nope, just Hydro Crisis. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to get rid of Nissa. Guess I can get rid of the Puzzleknot. Sure. Not what I wanted to see. I really wanted to see another land. Darn. Maybe I should have just played into a board wipe by going with Servant. Not sure. Well, I'm glad that I didn't, because I would have just got Master Pulsed. Hey, look, they played in Nissa.
We will not fail. The land fights for us.
I mean, luckily I can just kill those, which is cool. Yeah, target that, please. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the Nissa. Do I hit the Nissa here? I don't think hitting it for 2 is going to matter. I mean, I know I'm garbage at the game. But so far the Aetherworks Marvel deck isn't looking too busted. I mean, that first game I threw. I absolutely threw. Do not get me wrong. But it feels like you have to draw Marvel. Hydro Crisis. This makes me think large Hydro Crisis. Wow, I was correct. We'll say, I don't like my single arrow in this deck. I think I just need a top deck Marvel. So they can potentially flip Kenta here, followed by an Uro. Okay. Thoughtseize. Will take my Harness Lightning. Yeah. I essentially already made the decision that I wasn't going to be using this lightning on the Crisis. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Genesis Ultimatum also works. Really? Okay. I mean, reasonable. So it should be going up to 8 by the end of this turn.
Rise, my elemental friend.
I feel like they should have used the swamp here. I don't think it's going to matter. But I do think that's what they should have used. Not what I needed. I mean, I can play my own Uro here. Sure. The main issue is that if I draw Aetherworks Marvel here... Okay, well... Bone me, I guess. It's 10, 16, so we'll have to block here. Because they're gonna make another Nissa land, I assume. That would be 19. Dead. I will say, I played a practice game with this, and it was stupid. I activated Marvel on turn 4. Maybe I had to mulligan to get Marvel? I will say, so far, I don't like the one of Uro. And I don't like the Valakut Awakening. But Valakut Awakening, I think, was in multiple of the decks. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like this deck just needs, like, more draw, so maybe I'd put Glimmer in it. We're gonna do a post-game, like we usually do. I think my post-games, make me a little unique. What the fuck? Well, this has Marvel in it, so I'm gonna keep it. I think we have to play Fabled Passage first. To guarantee that I can play this on turn 2. That I'll be able to play this on turn 3. I won't have 6, though. Okay, what do you play? White. Interesting. I didn't expect a green white. This is trash. This is like one of the worst draws I could have gotten. So what's nice is that this upcoming turn I can just play this. Only on 3, so I don't want to put my Marvel down. Naya? What? What? What is my playing? So you get Restoration. I'm just going to play this Tempt. I'll attack it for 5. What the heck? Okay, they have potential access for 5 mana here. not Naya plus Skyclave. Oh, okay. All right, that makes a lot of sense. I should win this game then, right? Because the Sanctum deck is relatively slow. Awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 mana. So I do think that I play the Seagate Restoration. Tap. Well, just past the turn. I'm gonna get drained a little. But, I mean, my main goal isn't to... Like, if I win this with normal damage, I'm gonna be kind of sad, because the point of this deck is to show off the Marvel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So blue, blue, red, red, green, green. So if I got one more green source or one more blue source, I can just cast the Genesis Ultimatum. That's a little frightening. I guess I could... Oh, wait, never mind. This is not the card I was looking for. It's possible I might want to just kill one of my own creatures. To essentially cycle. Do I want to do that? Do I want to kill one of my own creatures? The question is, do I want to kill my own Rogue Refiner? Seven. I mean, I have them on 2. But because of this... No, I don't have them on 2. Like, this will proc... They'll go up to... Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna yeet this. Alright. That's fine. I don't have to kill the other one. I was going to. I don't have to. Oh, God. What do I do here? I think I still Genesis Ultimatum. Yeah, I mean, I take those. Let's see. Pay 2 life? Pay 2 life? This one they... Oh, it's in the graveyard. We're gonna do minus... Oh, God. I guess I just do -4. Maybe I don't have to do minus anything. So let's go ahead and untap. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna play the Puzzleknot plus the Marvel, so we would have won there. Hey, good job. I don't know if you can... Kitty. You be a good kitty in your chair. Yeah, that's her chair. She chills. She hangs out. I mean, we got a win in. And most of it was because we had Marvel in hand, honestly. I think this deck, you want the Marvel. So let's go ahead and, oops, whatever. Let's go here, Mastery Tree. We're going to open some packs, then we're going to do the post-game discussion. Confirm, and then immediately run away. Because that animation takes way too long. Alright. Now we'll go to decks, and I'll talk a little bit about my thoughts. So, obviously, this is a very strong deck. People play it. They don't just play this version either. I've seen some people play other versions. For me, I don't like the Valakut Awakening. And, of course, the Uro. I would want some, like, I get the point of this. I wonder, is there, I don't know if there's a way to search the DFCs, but if we do land Zendikar, I think that'll show us, yeah, okay, cool. So it also shows us these, right? Instant sorcery from among them. This is sorcery, instant sorcery. Like, Salundi Visions I might like more than Valakut Awakening. Hell, even Spikefield Hazard I might like more than Valakut Awakening. Shadow Skull Smashing can come in untapped, which is important. It doesn't draw, though, so that is annoying. This doesn't truly draw, but it technically can. Yeah, so I mean that's essentially it for that. But another one is just potentially get rid of this. I don't remember. Someone told me that you can search energy, but I've already forgotten how. E? No. Fudge. Energy, dude. Why? Is it just like bracket E? No, man, can you type please? Bracket E. Bracket? No, is it parentheses E bracket? Or parentheses E parentheses? This, well, okay, this one didn't go red, but it also didn't do anything, so that's cool. Thanks, Wizards. I love your deck builder. It's the best deck builder in all of existence. Spoiler alert, I'm lying. I like the Fire Prophecy. The Fire Prophecy actually like felt like it helped. But what other cards give energy? I don't think this would help. No. I get the idea of this, but it isn't good. It requires us to use like all of our energy in order to get something out of it. And what I'm really looking for essentially is just something that... Wait, what? Do I not have a Glimmer of Genius? Bruh. Glimmer of Genius can potentially get you some energy. And it digs you deeper. So, like, I feel like Glimmer of Genius I'd maybe want as, like, a 1 of or 2 of. But, I mean, the rest of these aren't really looking broad. Trumpety Boy is not great. Haha, very funny. I mean, this gives you a lot of energy, but it doesn't do anything, you know? Like, we have these to get a decent amount of energy. So I really feel like it's just... Not too late, it's never too late. No, I feel like it really is just... Like, maybe you decide to put Whirler Virtuoso in more. But, honestly, I think I would just go with... Does Rogue Refiner not have a cool thing? I guess not. I would just go with... Cut the Uro and the Valakut Awakenings. Put in 2 of the Solundi Visions and like 2 Glimmer Geniuses. I think that's what I would end up going with. I might end up increasing the mana to 19, the lands to 19, because we would be going down on Valakut Awakenings. Even if we are replacing 2 of them, I think maybe we still go up 1, and possibly for the Fabled Passage. I'm not sure. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the deck. I think it's cool. It's very interesting. The issue I think is where because I absolutely played a game where I won by turn 4. I used Aetherworks Marvel, got an Ulamog, and destroyed 2 of my opponent's lands. That's the top end, right? And so you have to. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. If Wizards wants Historic to be a turn 4 format, which I frankly don't think it should be, then Aetherworks Marvel's fine. If they don't, Aetherworks Marvel probably has to go, even if it isn't consistent, just because of the potential. All right, the cat is upset. She wants to go outside, so I will say thank you to my lovely patrons, especially Fogwind, Malik, and Balater, for your continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links in the description. Hope, of course, you've enjoyed this video. If you did, lick, commit, and subscribe. And, of course, until next time, all will be one.